22 photos you won't believe exist. At number 22, it's this photo. It doesn't look real, does it? Such a clever usage of forced perspective art, and by simply placing this bright green tape in the right places, it gives the illusion of a floating box. Number 21. This 8-legged cat was captured on camera, and it looks like some pretty good photoshopping. So much for cats having 9 lives, now they have 8 legs as well. Number 20. Although it doesn't look like it, this is the military marching in perfect unison. Wouldn't it be funny if one of these guys tripped? Number 19. So, this is from a video that went viral on social media, and yes, it is a real cat, and yes, it's being flown like a remote control helicopter. But no, the cat is not alive. The cat was sadly killed by a car, so the owner, artist Bart Jansen, decided to turn this cat into a helicopter, as one does, and probably freaked out quite a few people. I wouldn't be surprised if he was arrested for animal cruelty, and having to explain himself out of that one would be a bit weird. Number 18. Taken by Associated Press, this image of the jet flying past an apartment block is truly incredible. I think I would be a little freaked out by this, wouldn't you? Number 17. And this vintage shot of what appears to be circus performers requires a lot of explaining. Creepiest clowns, freaky ringmaster, and does that horse resemble the Ku Klux Klan? Number 16. Isn't this image of a bubble popping on impact just absolutely amazing? I'm really glad we have such fancy technology to be able to see this in action. Number 15. This poor dog is named Cindy. Yes, that's a dog, aka Leonardoodle. And this is not the first time this poor pooch has had such a dramatic makeover. Sandy Paws is the owner's name, and Sandy has made Cindy look like a dragon, a camel, and even a peacock. She has won numerous awards for her creativity, but I have to admit, I'm feeling really sorry for this dog. You also have to wonder how ethical this actually is. Number 14? Another vintage image that provides us with so many questions, but sadly no answers. Oh, but wouldn't you love to know why on earth they have these fabric masks on? Maybe the competition was meant for the women to be judged purely on their legs? Number 13. I suppose that means nothing if you are arachnophobic. This image is of a massive spider web created by millions of spiders. They sort of look like ghost trees and were found often in Pakistan after the flooding a few years ago. The spiders sought refuge in the trees and also trapped mosquitoes, which was super beneficial to locals as it reduced the risk of malaria. Number 12. It looks like 4 different adverts were placed together, but here's the hectic part. It's one single image. If you move the camera a little back, you get a better view of the image as one whole image. These guys must have had loads of patience. Number 11. Meet Matthias Schleit, also known as Popeye. He is a German arm wrestling champ. I wonder what gave that away. Number 10. This is a real metal structure in New Zealand, created by artist Neil Dawson. It looks like it comes straight from a comic book or a cartoon, and whichever angle you look at it, it looks fake. Number 9. You can be forgiven for thinking this is fake, but what you are actually looking at is a real dust storm in Onslow, Australia. Majestic, isn't it? Number 8. What you are actually looking at is a housing development on the outskirts of Mexico. It really is a sight to see. It would be interesting to know how many people live in this development. One article suggests that the houses are color-coded for male and females as well. Number 7. Similar to our vintage photo earlier, this photo leaves me with one important question. Why? Number 6. This is a real hotel room found in France, which offers either a great night of sleep or a night filled with nightmares. It's dubbed the Panic Room, and it was created by graph artist Tilt. Every 3 years, the hotel allows 5 rooms to be redecorated by artists, and this is the 3rd time Tilt had been invited back. Happy sleeping. Number 5. The amazing photographer behind this image is Andrei Pavlov, a former set designer, hence the incredible sets he has some of the ants photographed in. He has been studying ants for a very long time and has taken many incredible shots just like this. FYI, these ants are very much alive. Number 4. It looks exactly like it belongs in a glass topped with whipped cream, some cherries, sprinkles, and a twirly straw. But what you are looking at is a lake in Africa, which is pink because of its high concentration of salt. This attracts a lot of bacteria that love salt. The bacteria have a red-orange pigment called beta-carotene, which makes the lake turn pink. Whatever you do, don't drink that water. Number 3. This is an incredible photo taken by photographer Adam Pretty. Apparently, the swimmer is breaking through the water barrier at the exact moment the photograph was captured. Number 2. I doubt when these guys took this image, they thought they would make it into lists of some of the best photographs ever taken. This was posted on Reddit via And Then Some. And number 1. This poor soldier probably got into quite a lot of trouble for this little error, but it's still a brilliant image. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. Also, leave a comment if you did. I'll try and get back to as many of you as I can. Thanks for joining, and see you in the next video.